recipe is going to be great for your next party. It's going to be fun for just if you're having veggie night, vegetable night. Sometimes we go vegetarian on Mondays, so this is going to be perfect for that. It's really easy. It's really pretty, which is important when you're cooking. And you can use it with a lot of fresh vegetables and ingredients from the farmer's market. So, it's eggplant, grilled eggplant. We're going to top that with some really good ricotta cheese. And then we're going to top that with some little cherry tomatoes that have been marinating in balsamic and olive oil and fresh basil. Sounds wonderful, I know. We got a lot of great colors going on. It's going to be fun. So, first thing we want to do, got our eggplant here, and just kind of want to, this is a very large eggplant. If you go to the farmer's market, it's probably going to be a little smaller than this, which is a good thing. But it feels heavy, which is a good sign that it's going to be a good eggplant. Just going to cut the top off here. You want to make sure you have a good sharp knife for this, because eggplant can be a little tough, the skin can be. And we're going to cut these in about 1/4-inch slices, just like that. 1/4-inch rounds, if you will. Okay, so we have our eggplant all sliced up. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect, the exact same, you know, we're not in a restaurant here. You're just cooking for your family or friends. So, you know, you just want good sized rounds. They will cook down once you grill them. And what I'm going to do, what I like to do with this, instead of drizzling the olive oil, I like to actually brush it on. That way it just gets coated all the way through. So get your little brush, get your little cup of olive oil, and brush. And this is something fun that you can let your kids do. It's kind of like painting with olive oil. I'm going to go ahead and salt and pepper my eggplant. Again, I always like to get everything well seasoned before it goes on the grill. You could do this on the outdoor grill. I'm actually going to do it on my little indoor grill, which is very handy when it's not sunny or it's cold outside. You can even do it inside. Get the salt on there. Do want to kind of liberally salt the eggplant because it needs to get a lot of good flavor. For our tomatoes that I've got about a cup here, I'm going to add our balsamic vinegar, about a tablespoon of it. I love balsamic vinegar. It's kind of sweet, but it's going to add a little tang to this. It'll be really good. And about a tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil. And stir that up. Add some salt in there. Yum. These are going to kind of marinate while you're grilling and doing all that good stuff. They only have to marinate, you know, just during the time that you're cooking, and they'll be good to go. Put a little fresh ground pepper, of course. And we're perfect. You can just eat them just like that. Basil, the only thing I forgot to add. Basil and tomatoes go perfectly together. They're just a classic combination. I like to kind of line up my little leaves here. Pretty basil leaves. Line them up right on top of each other. And then, I think I have about 6 leaves here. Roll them up, just like that. A little cocoon shape. And then just slice. Chiffonade is what that's called. Get those little dudes. Aren't they cute? Love those. That's a good little trick you can use anytime you're using basil. It's just an easy way to cut it. And let's put them in our tomatoes. Now that we got everything salted, peppered, oiled, ready to go, we are going to go ahead and get these on the grill and get the nice sizzle in there. That's one thing, if you're grilling, if you're cooking something in a skillet, you always want to get the sizzle. You can't be scared of that. That means it's going to get a good brown on it, good grill marks, and that's what you want. So these are going to cook for about 3 to 4 minutes on each side. And you do want to make sure that you get them cooked through, those good grill marks, and you'll be able to tell by the way they look, and I'll show you too. But if you don't get them cooked all the way through, they can still have that spongy kind of consistency or bitterness, and we don't want that. Alright, so our eggplant is perfectly grilled. You can see the great grill marks that it has. That's what you want it to look like. So don't be scared to let it stay on there. It's not burning. That's what it's supposed to look like. So we have all our eggplant ready to go. I'm going to put a little bit of salt in our ricotta cheese because you got to have a little salt in the ricotta. And this is whole milk ricotta. It's really the best kind of ricotta. Look at it, it's really creamy, delicious. That is wonderful stuff. So, eggplant done. Here's the assembly. We're going to put about a tablespoon of our ricotta on there. And then we're going to put a couple of tomatoes on there as well. You can add 2 tomatoes, you can do 3 tomatoes, you can do 1 tomato. You can do how many tomatoes you want. Alright, that's what it's going to look like though. Very, very pretty. Put it on the plate. And you just keep on assembling these until you're done. And then you have a great little party appetizer, side dish. Like I said, have vegetarian night at home. Have this as one of your, vegetable dishes. So this is kind of what we're looking for. Like I said, you can mix up the amount of tomatoes you put on top, but they're really, really pretty. Very spring, summer looking dish. And that's eggplant with ricotta, cherry tomatoes, and basil.